feature presentation, a web series that combines motivation, positivity, and a godly message. It is my great pleasure to announce
Season 4
of Motivation on Monday!
CJ Blanks, Baltimore, Maryland, by way of Augusta, GA. Young mogul, entrepreneur.
What do you do currently?
I'm a business owner, man. I'm an investor.
So you mentioned earlier you were talking about the difference between your what. So when you were younger, you were talking about this is what I wanted. So like cars, house, flashy jewelry, whatever. And then you talked about your why.
Mm-hmm.
So you seem to be now more why driven than what.
Yeah.
And what made you change over from that?
I think that as you get older, your why factor becomes so much more important. Once your basic needs are met and you can pay your bills, you drive the car you want, or if you live in the house that you want, you begin to sort of go deeper and try to figure out what your true purpose is. For me personally, I mean, you can talk to 10 different business owners or entrepreneurs or anyone that's quite successful. 10 different paths is what they'll break down for you. But my personal path is always, I kind of go backwards. I decide what it is the goal that I want to reach. And once I've made up my mind that this is the goal that I want to reach, I then align myself up as to what the person I must become in order to reach that goal. So that means I have to remove certain things out of my life. And all I see is just ahead of me. So like when you have binoculars on, you can only see what's in front of you.
Definitely.
That's how I get.
Definitely.
So that means that if you lose time, it's a sacrifice. You lose time with your family, kids, husband, wife, girlfriends, boyfriends. It depends on how bad you want it. And so for me, nothing was more important to me than acquiring a goal.
So in that first couple of years, what were some tools or some tactics that you used to get through, to persevere, to get to the level that you're at now?
Persistence, and I would definitely say understanding that failure was a part of the process.
Gotcha.
Initially you try not to fail, but once you realize that your blessings are in your lessons, it pretty much it gets easier. Want to be a millionaire, you have to adopt the behavior of a millionaire, your daily habits. Not so much what you allow yourself to get into, but what you don't allow yourself to get into.
Gotcha. So when you first started, did you have this vision in mind that you have now? Like, did you imagine yourself in this space right here?
No, I didn't. Actually, in the beginning, really, when you're young in your career, it's really the material things that you're going after. It starts off with something small like, God, I want that type of car. Or I want that type of job that you may see as someone else is already there. But you never really take the time to say, who's the person I must become in order to get that?
Gotcha.
'Cause we think that education is the key. Like formal academic education is the key.
Right.
When it's really not. In the academic arena, they teach us to be employees.
Yeah.
They teach us how to work for entrepreneurs and business owners.
Right.
But they never truly teach you how to be a business owner or an entrepreneur. Like you go all the way through school, even being a doctor.
Right.
Why don't they ever teach you about owning your own practice as a doctor? Your passion, that's for us. Your purpose is for others.
Right.
And so your passion is really what God gave us. So God gave me this passion. I was given a gift of just ambition to wake up in the morning and just go.
Yeah.
And but after a while, you become so accustomed to it. You then start to focus on what your purpose is and what you're really meant to do. And I think that's where a lot of the soul searching begins to take place. So you begin to throw away all the jewelry. If you get all the cars, how many people's lives can I impact? How many people are going to be, there